Andrew Tech Videos presents Interview Questions Part 1. Question number 1. Tell me about yourself. It seems like an easy interview question. It's open-ended. I can talk about whatever I want from the birth canal forward. Right? Wrong. What the hiring manager really wants is a quick, 2 to 3 minute snapshot of who you are and why you're the best candidate for this position. So as you answer this question, talk about what you've done to prepare yourself to be the very best candidate for the position. Use an example or two to back it up. Then ask if they would like more details. If they do, keep giving them example after example of your background and experience. Always point back to an example when you have the opportunity. Tell me about yourself does not mean tell me everything. Just tell me what makes you the best and fit the job requirements. Question number 2. Why did you leave your last job? Here you will need to be careful as there are many possible answers you could use. Just remember to never talk negatively about any prior or current employer to a potential employer. No one wants to think that in a few years' time you could be saying the same about them. A possible reason could be to say you were looking for better opportunities, for you to grow professionally, or you were looking for the chance to work abroad. Question number 3. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? What the interviewer really wants is to see that you thought about your future, and gauge your ambition. They also want to verify that this isn't just a stopgap position. Although all of your answers should be tailored to the organization and position you've applied for, this is especially the case with this question. If you're going for an entry-level position, for example. Related post, tips to answer question, what about your career goals? Explain how you'd like your career to progress. Example: I'd like to progress to a senior software engineer, or I see myself being a team leader. If you're going for a more senior position, explain how you'd be looking to move the company forward. Have a look at their business strategy or corporate objectives before the interview, and explain how you can help in achieving them. Question number 4. Why should we hire you? This is a differentiation question. What you want to tell them is, they'd be crazy not to they hire you. Focus on them. You need to only share how you meet almost all the criteria they seek, and also have 2 to 3 additional abilities that they might not even know they need. Yet. They need to know you are a candidate who can not only meet their needs now, but will also be valuable for where they want to go in the future. Are they likely to need another skill set as they grow as a company? Or maybe you have skills that you noticed are in another job description they are looking to fill. You can help out with those deliverable until they find someone, or be a backup to the person they hire. Have you been down a path already that they are currently starting? Having lessons learned to offer them is a very strong plus for a job candidate. Question number 5. What is your greatest weakness? What are your weaknesses is one of the most popular questions interviewers ask. It is also the most dreaded question of all. Handle it by minimizing your weakness and emphasizing your strengths. Stay away from personal qualities and concentrate on professional traits. I am always working on improving my communication skills to be a more effective presenter. I recently joined Toastmasters, which I find very helpful. Tips to answer this question. Show that you are aware of your weakness and what you have done to overcome it. Show that you are self-aware and that you have the ability to take steps to improve yourself. Don't you dare answer with the cliché "I'm a perfectionist" answer or any other such answer that the hiring manager can see right through. Don't highlight a weakness that is a core competency of the job. Know the job description inside and out. Don't dodge this question. Question number 6. What is your greatest strength? This is your time to shine. Just remember the interviewer is looking for work-related strengths. Mention a number of them, such as being a good motivator, problem solver, performing well under pressure, being loyal, having a positive attitude, eager to learn, taking initiative and attention to detail. Whichever you go for, be prepared to give examples that illustrate this particular skill. Question number 7. What is your greatest accomplishment? This is somewhat similar to the what is your greatest strength question and can be handled along the same lines. You want to pick an accomplishment that shows you have the qualities that the company puts value in and that are desirable for the position you're interviewing for. The fact is, you may have several accomplishments you could pick from. Pick one that will have the most impact. Tips to answer this question. Talk about an accomplishment that exhibits how you will be a perfect fit for the company and for the position you're interviewing for. Try and show some genuine passion when you're talking about your accomplishment. Don't fall into the trap of thinking your accomplishment is too small. The fact is, relating a small accomplishment that is in line with what the company values can be more powerful than an unrelated accomplishment. Question number 8. What can we expect from you in your first 90 days? Ideally, the answer to this should come from the employer. They should have plans and expectations for you. But if you're asked, use this general framework. You'll work hard to determine how your job creates value. You won't just stay busy, you'll stay busy doing the right things. You'll learn how to serve all your constituents, your boss, your employees, your peers, your customers and suppliers and vendors. You'll focus on doing what you do best. You'll be hired because you bring certain skills, and you'll apply those skills to make things happen. You'll make a difference with customers, with other employees, to bring enthusiasm and focus and a sense of commitment and teamwork. Then just layer in specifics that are applicable to you and the job. Question number 9. What are your salary expectations? When completing your preparations for the interview, always have this question in the back of your mind. Have a look at the average salary for someone in this industry, area, and who possesses similar skills to yourself, and you should get a basic idea. But remember, this is only the first interview. You haven't been offered the job. There's no need at this stage to try and begin negotiations. Giving a broad salary range will usually be enough to move on, but be prepared to back it up if you need to. Just don't be tempted to sell yourself short. If you're not sure where to start, take a look at our average salary checker. Right answer, a broad, but realistic answer. For example, I'm looking for a starting salary somewhere between Rs.30,000 and Rs.50,000 or above. Wrong answer, I'm not sure. How much are you on? Question number 10. Do you have any questions? Around 75% of job seekers will say nope. I think that's everything to this question. Terrible response. This question gives you a fantastic opportunity to stand out from the crowd and show your knowledge and passion for the company or organization you are interviewing for. Always have a few questions prepared and have one based around something you found during your company research phase. Tips to answer this question. Focus your questions on the company and what you can do for them. Ask about something you've discovered in your company research. This will show your passion and knowledge of the company. Ask if there is any reason the hiring manager wouldn't hire you. This can be a little daunting to ask but can really pay off. It allows you to address something they may be thinking in their head but haven't brought up. Never say no, I think I'm good. Always have questions ready. Don't focus your questions on yourself and what you can get from them. That is, don't ask questions that you could easily find the answer to. Don't ask about time off and benefits too early in the process. Don't ask how soon you can start applying for other positions in the company. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe Andrew Tech Videos.